Right, so we did Valmir last time. Let's go for maybe the Berserker guy. But I still want to go armor and shield tree. I don't want to go dodge and counter. Because that's, I think, more difficult. So Jorgrim the Reaver. For each enemy killed, receive 15 weapon damage and crit efficiency for 10 turns. The Maiden Knight. I want to go Jorgrim. Angry Little Dwarf. Could go magic as well. Daggers, staffs, athletics, magic. She's harder. I want to go Reaver. I really want to try to get a nice shield and axe. Like shields and axes. Shields, maces, staffs, axes. Jorgrim.
Is that so? Interesting. So here we don't. You can also ask the innkeeper about local events.
Yo, give me that ring. So let's go shields, ray shield, and moment of retribution. Receiving unblocked attacks reduces the ability tree's active cooldowns. We'll get that later. Axes, mutilating lunge. I like that it's a lunging skill as well. Rushes towards the enemy with extra body part damage and bleed chance. Yeah, seize the initiative is probably the best with shield. I mean, I think for the first three skills, if we go Ray Shield, seize initiative, defensive tactic, that's going to make us the toughest to hit and the hardest to kill. But what do I use first in this tree? I think a Ray Shield, active for 2 turns. Yeah, you get into melee range, raise your shield, then start using seize the initiative. Map and bandages. I'm actually going to sell the Traveler's Blade. I agree, Valtek, yeah. Oaken Shield's a good one. That's like 100 gold. Where are the... Oh, nice. There's a point of interest nice and close. We'll go straight to that one. That'll be our save point. In fact, that one's close enough to the village that I kind of feel like I don't even need to sleep in the tavern.
Help! Help! I'm being repressed! Bloody peasant!
Noel Kane, thanks for following, you bloody peasant. What do you need? Alchemy kits. Whatever. Avdal, that will do. Wait, I need some more time to consider. Let's remember the tip that we were given a second ago. So, danger high, danger very high, average. I can just go and do these straight away and then just hand in the quests. And then that way I don't have to... Yeah, why don't we just go... Okay, but we'll go straight to this point of interest, get a saving point. Then we'll make the trek down to Outpost Runfrost and clear that out. Yeah, because then we've got the rest are all high and very high. Agreed. Agreed. And this time I need to be better about selling the right things to the right people. So weapons, blacksmith. I think like cloaks should go to the tailor. Crude falchion. I don't need to buy anything here. We're going to go buy an oaken shield. Oh, hang on. I wanted to pick up a crossbow here. Metal and jewelry blacksmith. Yep. Wooden items to carpenter. Okay, thank you. And for the general guy, what's his name? Bert. Okay, alcohol innkeeper, thank you. Show me your goods. Do I even want to drink the mead? Oh, that's a new axe I haven't seen before. A Norse axe, 25 slashing. That's very nice. Sugar, you got the right idea. Alcohol goes in the belly. I'm still traumatized from my party I had a few days ago. Show me your goods. There's an oak shield. Can I afford any of these shields? 335. The fist shield is basically a buckler. I think the round shield will have to do. Most of our money. There you go on then. Stout shield. Stand us in good stead. Ignore him. What are you selling? Can we afford any gloves? I think it's worth buying, I don't think. Well, why not? Because of reasons. Okay, so we're going straight to the average dungeon after we hit that point of interest. Osbrook, so we go 1 up and 2 left. We're off. I'm off on an adventure, Mr. Frodo. What's up, Iggy? I love this game. I'm so glad to see how much that they've actually added to it. I wonder if it's not worth just having a good 8 hours of rest to get the extra XP right off the start. Oh. Damn it. H2 hydraulic, thanks for following, you bloody peasant. It just means like anything is panicking and fleeing a lot quicker. I don't think penny buns are actually worth picking up at this point. Especially since we managed to hunt that deer. The thing is that playing permadeath, I'm a little wary of going straight into a dungeon. As we saw there, the dungeons are a little scary. But we'll just hit this one camp and then go straight to that dungeon. I'm pretty sure we are in this square now. Oh! Bit of wolf hunting. I was gonna move back. Oh, are we gonna die? Run away! We don't have anything for pain, do we? Well, I can eat a raw fly, Garrick. Deal with the intoxication. Just deal with the intoxication. How much pain are we in? 40, that's quite a lot. I'm pretty new to the new patch. I've played like 30 hours of some of the older patches, so a lot of the stuff is new to me. The combat feels way different. It feels like you gain XP faster now. I seem to remember level 1 was 200, now it's 500. I'm misremembering. Where's my wolf pelts, damn it? Vusa, greetings. Whoopsie. I think it's fair to say that Ray's shield is probably one of the best level 1 items to take if we're going to be using a shield, obviously. Just mitigating damage throughout the course of the campaign. Really important. Oof. Leeches, owie. I haven't done an undead dungeon in quite a while, quite a few patches. Now should I just keep camping until this pain goes away? Let's just get nice and drunk. I mean, I am playing as a dwarven lad. I should be, you know, take it as a point of pride to remain drunk as much as possible. Who hasn't been drunk in a forest sitting alone by themselves? Food wise, so that's minus 20 hunger. We'll be able to cook this meat when we go camp now. I probably shouldn't have eaten that ham, because that ham I'm pretty sure lasts nice and long. So I like the crossbow. It's so much more accurate. Get wrecked. Woo! You can't make custom characters just yet. Peasant flail, not worth keeping. That I need for the quest. I don't think so. Reputation. Not available yet. Rumors, not yet. Bestiary, not yet. Oh, hello lads. Where are they going? Are they hunting something? This is a potential 3-on-1 situation. Fucking get him. Have mercy. No mercy for you, my lad. Get axed. Oh, your head come off. This is a bit of weird AI. What's happening with it? Oh, they are fighting something. Oh god, I hope it's a bear. Well, whatever it is, it ruined him. Wolves. So speaking of the reputation, I noticed now that you get these little missions for the various NPCs. Like the drunk guy wants brandy, the blacksmith wants swords. And I imagine that once you complete their little mission, you get better prices. Junk. Nice, another cleaver. We need one more. Cheers, Iggy. Thanks for the chair. I was thinking about this the other day when we were partying. My friends all love tequila. I can't stand tequila. I think tequila is just a way to get the police around your house without using the phone. It's absolutely disgusting. I'm more of a Jägermeister kind of guy. But that's all my friends want to drink is tequila, so the hangover from a tequila is unlike anything. Rough. Fucking rough. Why do we sleep through the whole night? Get increased experience. Why not? We're not under any time pressure at all. What's up, son of Kenneth? A friend of mine's named Kenneth. Doubt very much you're his son, though. So, energy restoration seems pretty clear that it's worth it for a mage character. Received experience. Probably shouldn't be underestimated either. Okay, we are here. We want to get to Outpost Runfrost. Go down, just follow the road, and then go right. Oh, that's very nice, son of Kenneth. You've been watching the Battle Brothers mostly. I've been hearing from a lot of you who've been saying you enjoyed the Long War of the Chosen. I loved that Long War of the Chosen playthrough. It was a lot of fun. Incredibly frustrating, incredibly difficult, but a lot of fun. We're going to take a couple of months off of Long War of the Chosen, though. I want to wait until one of the new beta builds is more stable. Let's get away from the bear.
Help! Help! I'm being repressed, bloody peasant!
Short chip, thanks for following, bloody peasant. Cajoled, false gods. H2O, we are going to be playing Battle Brothers this evening. I currently have a cultist playthrough that's getting quite far in. I'm now finally with those cultists in it. Another bear. It's so tempting to just start shooting at one. Ugh. I'm sorry to hear you enjoy the Blood Bowl. The Blood Bowl... fucking drives me nuts. Quantum wasted. Look at this, bears everywhere. Oof. Indeed. Those of you who are more experienced, like Veltec, where I am now, I can't take on a bear now, can I? From my little bit of experience, I would need to have a bear fight against, you know, like a couple boars or wolves or something, and then I would need it to be a little wounded before I start fighting it. I agree. The bear would probably 1 or 2 shot me. I mean, look at this. Even a boar is really hurting me. Level up. Huzzah! Just out of habit. I'm sure this is the wrong thing to do, but I'll just get everything up to 12. I like to be nice, and I do this with most of my RPG characters. I get myself nice and you know, even. Just an average lad. Get everything more or less the same, then I start specializing. I don't really have any healing items. What does rhubarb do for us? Hunger change, hunger resistance, thirst, immunity. No. I don't know if we could still get some more stuff. Where are we? We are here somewhere. Let's do this loop and go back to Osbrock. And then we'll head to Runfrost. We keep... Wait, hang on. Heal up first. Follow the road right. I mean, we are, what, level 3 now, so... Defensive tactic. Ooh, flea wart. I love the fact that herbs are a lot more common now. Bogbean is immunity. Intoxication. Removes intoxication. I can quite easily see myself playing a sorcerer character as soon as they introduce, well, first of all, you know, like magic mastery, but I think going alchemy and like pyromancy. Sugar Stalker, sorry, we played, do you mean since my last playthrough? Because I've done a playthrough of Phoenix Point. And my if I had to do a one-word review of Phoenix Point, it would be, it's okay. It's such an interesting game because the whole free aim thing is fascinating. It's such a good game design. I don't know, man. Phoenix Point just got super interesting and super frustrating super quickly. Yesterday you managed to kill the troll. I've never even found the troll. Pyromancy, sword, shield. Wait a minute, so can you cast spells when you have a sword and shield out? I suppose you can. Like a battle mage. Cool. While I'm here in the field, I want to see if I can find more items for the herbalist quest. He wants agrimony, spearmint, fleawort, thyme, and something else. Agrimony, spearmint, fleawort, thyme. I think that's it actually. Yeah, let's head back. Spellblades are pretty damn cool in D&D, so why wouldn't they be pretty cool in this? But what I want them is to introduce something like a goblin or an orc character. Let me play an orcish sorcerer. I'll play a Stobbie, orcish sorcerer. That actually reminds me, we need to dip into Thea 2 again, just to see how Thea 2 is coming along. Eldritch Blast dispenser. I always thought, well, I mean, assuming that this game for the spells would use like a D&D spell system, I've always thought that some of the more interesting hexes come from the Orcish and Goblin races, you know? Again, if we think of something like Battle Brothers, because it's not just like a straight, like Curse of Gormach, but like a Goblin Shaman gets something like, Pestilence, where you cast a bunch of flies and locusts to, itch at the enemy and distract them and stuff like that. Okay, so what's he looking for? Fresh herbs. Spearmint, we've got thyme, fleawort, and agrimony. I think I've got that already. I finished your task. Oh, 2 splints. That's like the least useful thing. Healing salve I think is worth buying straight up, but I don't even have the money for it. Okay, what are we selling here? The wolf pelt here. We need to hang on to the 2 battle cleavers. I don't think we have another sword in our chest. We need one more to hand in that quest. You think so? Well, Valtech, I suppose really what you want the healing cell for is for healing quickly. I think I might just go for Gambesons, like a nice middle of the road Gambeson build. 2 and 3 protection. And from what I remember of that dungeon, the vampire and undead dungeons, you can't sit and rest all that long because more enemies keep spawning. Okay, those are quest items. We'll keep spare splints in there as well. Flyer Garrick. Right, we are good for food. We even have some mead. These we will just use for healing. What does this do? Pain reduction, intoxication reduction, bleed resistance. Let's get a good night's rest. Head out at dawn. Go do this damn dungeon. A henbane for the boss. The henbane we can probably pick up in an open field on the way there. Modern B, thanks for the donations, buddy. 2 days. Doesn't spoil. How hungry are we? 54 hungry. Oof. 12 hunger. We will have to do some hunting on the way there, though. Alright, Osbrook, let's go down, right, and down. Like, medical-wise, we've got 2 bandages, 1 splint, a bit of food. How much money do we have? Very little. Get forts. Thanks for all these follows and subs, lads. Always appreciate it. Fuck out of here. Stitter, welcome everyone. Nice, Modern. I'm glad. Oh, come at me, nerd. This is all XP. This run so far feels better than the last one, with the exception of in the last one we found that incredible armor. Just wasn't able to hang on to it. Ooh, spiked club. Junk. Yeah, it's true. It's a hunter hedgehog. Crit. Paw. I hit it in the paw. 32 damage on a hedgehog. Meat morsels. I've never seen meat morsels before. There's hardly anything to cook. I killed a hedgehog. I feel bad now. Oh, rip hedgehog. Sorry, hedgehog. Fuck. Right and then down. Well, it gave us 1 XP, so... Worth? Wolves! So, remind me, what's defensive tactic doing? Move resist, block chance. What is my block chance actually up to right now? What does it say block chance? Dodge chance, block chance, 23. Okay. Ray shield. Ow. Wolf. Ow. From Seattle. Oh, nice. Dude, I'm always glad when I can hear someone's enjoying Battle Brothers. It's one of the best games, like, ever made. Okay, defensive tactic, it's per enemies. Okay, good. I feel like defensive tactic would then be amazing with the two-handed greatsword. Because when I remember using the greatsword, you can use that cleave ability for hitting multiple enemies. I mean, the build we're going for, I think, is going to be the easiest. Okay, this reduces pain. What does this do? This is just hunger. This lowers intoxication. Hunger resistance, but just thirst and poisoning. So anyways, Valtic, I think at a certain point, when I'm, more experienced at the game, I definitely want to try a dodge or riposte greatsword build. I remember playing a couple of patches ago where the best way to hunt animals was to use the charge skill from the great sword. It had like a 4-tile range. But with the way the animals are behaving now, it actually feels pretty viable just to hunt them with the range weaponry. Hey, nice crit. Job. I mean, we are suffering with pain quite a lot. I think this means we head back to base and just go hand in these pelts. I wish that the dungeons would actually have a place to sleep. Different sets of rings. Oh wow. Well, look, I certainly haven't played that much of this game. But it does make sense, though, that you would have different rings for different dungeons. Valter, can you tell me, selling the right things to the right merchants, does it increase your reputation? Like, I wonder, because I mean, these wolf pelts aren't worth it money-wise. But I wonder if each pelt that I sell to the tailor is going to increase reputation. It does not. Okay, well, still. We are here. No, we are there. Oh, right. Well, we've completed our first task. We have completed a task for the herbalist. Gave him the herbs he wanted. Once we find a bottle of brandy, we can complete a task for the drunk, but I don't think that's even worth doing at all. We need one more cleaver to complete the blacksmith task. Oh, I'm gonna hunt a squirrel. Get wrecked, squirrel nerd. Bloody boar. Oh shit, we're bleeding. Crikey. Oof, nasty. Saving an emissary from a dungeon, he will give you a writ you can sell for gold or use for rep for both towns. I get the impression that, because I found the emissary before, that writ to improve your reputation, I have a funny feeling that would be worth it. Especially, you know, economy-wise. Come here, squirrel. That just gave us 1 XP. I mean, look, that would be right. Boars are friggin' vicious. I think let's head back to Osbrook. Oh, we got loads of food that we can cook up. We need to rest and heal up. Henbane, would have to look at it again. Henbane, I think it does damage to you. It's actually kind of fucks you up. Ooh, some crowns. Oh, ooh, another boar! Run! Run for your life! I actually love this part of the game. I love the fact that you don't have to just do dungeons. You can actually just run around and hunt. Get critted, you fucking nerd. So, with shield raised and defensive tactic and seized initiative. Ooh, this is all junk. Let's throw that away. Yeah, alchemy is one of the things I'm looking forward to the most. I mean, being able to craft tinctures or being able to craft your own healing supplies is going to be huge. Anything to sell to the alchemist? Nope. What are you selling? 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I've got to go sleep again. I'm so bloody wounded and in pain. Have a drink. Get rid of that pain. I think I'll just sleep for an hour just to save my progress. Don't need to sell any of this stuff. So really, that little run that we did there just made us 200 gold. You can see that making gold in this game can be quite challenging. But the real money's to be made in those dungeons, unsurprisingly. Oh, an apple. I quite like where the economy is in this game, though. I think it should be challenging. It really should. It makes it worth it, you know? Indeed, Veltic, but I think it's fair to say that you seem to be super experienced with the game, and, like, you know, the vast majority of people won't be that experienced. But I mean, hell, it's the same thing for me with Battle Brothers. You know, I've got like over almost 2,500 hours in it now. I love this game because the thing is, look, it is turn-based, but it doesn't feel obviously turn-based. The combat still feels dynamic, you know. Health restoration, healing efficiency, that's actually pretty good. That's a nice little combo, these herbs. Acorns just give you food, so not really worth. Our mortal enemy, the boar. Yeah, run for me, nerd. I think we should be picking up these healing herbs. I think nettle heals as well. Another boar. Fuck it, I'll take him. Okay, that's a good point. So use defensive tactic first. And then reload. Like, why can't I shoot him? Do I not have... Is it range? Block chance, seized initiative. It's still hitting us though. Pain seems to be a lot more of an issue. Oh, loads of flea wart. The stuff's everywhere. I should heal nice and quick now. There you go. I wonder how they're going to make actually alchemy implemented. Like in this situation now, if I'm just running around with a load of herbs, can you just craft it out in the open, or you have to go to like a crafting bench? That's going to be interesting to see how they do that. I kind of hope for the difficultiness, that's a good word, difficulty of the game, they only let you do it at a station, or you have to carry, like, you know, alchemy supplies with you. I mean, personally, I quite appreciate the difficulty and having to run to particular places and the restriction on save points. I think it's great. Whoa, shit. Okay, I don't want to do this. Shield up. Offensive tactic. Lol, hit his own guy in the back of the head. That's pretty cool. No. Got him. $116, but it's like 50% durability, not worth it. All right. No shortage of meat, that's for sure. I do wish there were boxes here, though, that I can drop these pelts. I think those might still be on the ground when we come back, though. We must be due for a level up. We're almost halfway. So look at our stats. I'm literally going to put my next 2 points into willpower. And then after that, I think I'll alternate between strength and vitality. Okay, into the dungeon, finally. I think if I'm going to be an axe specialist, I'm not even going to pick doors. I'm literally just going to attack them and save my lockpicks for chests. This is perfect for us. Them in a doorway. 3 stacks of defensive tactic. Look at that. Dodge chance. Where's block chance? Damage taken. Minus 10%. Wow. Well, that increases my block chance. So I don't know what you mean by I need to have 100%. I think you mean I'm aiming to get 100% with using Ray's shield. I'm very glad we chose the axe weaponry. I think the axes give nice damage. Intoxication. Let's see. Eat, let's eat, let's. Healing efficiency for the copper, magic resistance. I think that's a better chain. This crude falchion is pretty crap, but I need it for the quest. Already it's noticeable how much easier this dungeon is than the last one we did in the previous playthrough. Intoxication isn't really an issue here now, so... It seems pretty clear that when you go to a normal dungeon, you get a whole different set of enemies. I mean, we were getting like 1 level higher of enemies in the previous dungeon. It was a hard dungeon. Yeah, we can wait till the hunger is 35% before eating, I think. What's up, Duck Yours? I can highly recommend this game. It's a lovely little game. Not too expensive either. I think it was pretty cheap. Ooh, a pretzel. Dish. I do wish when I hover over hunger, it should show me what percentage it is. That looks like a secret entrance. I see nothing there. Now that's how you make an entrance. Oh cool, it actually went up to 3 when the third guy showed up. So I activated it when there were 2, and then it went up to 3. Yeah, I tend to use spacebar for passing of a turn. And there comes another guy. Shit. Should we get drunk yet? I don't think it's time to get drunk yet. Pain. I might have to get drunk. Ooh. Come at me, nerd. Kill him! Oh god, get out of here. Ooh. I mean, we are playing as a little dwarven lad, so it's very much on brand to be getting hammered between combat encounters. I think removing the pain there was worth it by getting drunk. Let's go get some herbs. Bog bean is for intoxication. These two both are for intoxication. I need something that's going to give me plus healing. Fuck it. Let's just go rest normally. We've got more than enough food. We've got loads of water. Ha! 69 viewers. Nice. Giggity. Well, Sugar, either he's a lightweight or that's good, proper, strong dwarven ale, which would make you pissed in a single sip. Let's see what kind of condition. 50 out of 75. Those are worth keeping. That one's junk. We should fetch decent money for these falchions. Nice. More food. We have no shortage of food, I'll tell you that much. Okay, now we're going to leave this trap. And if we get a big enemy near us, I'm going to try to pull the enemy into the trap. Although it's unlikely to work. I remember it used to work a couple of patches ago. I have memories of doing it. I pulled the dungeon boss onto a trap. And it was great because he kept on standing on top of the trap. Nice. Milk. I imagine it would still work if you are lucky enough to get them into a hallway where they have no chance to get around it. This advancing under arrow cover, arrow fire, that sucks. Just a goon. I suppose technically using a ray shield before he gets to me is not right. That's not worth keeping. Well, I mean, actually, you said like the undead don't care, but that's pretty cool. I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? The undead wouldn't care. They would just walk into traps. 64 out of 100. I think that's worth keeping. 5 tiles, 300 gold, 60 gold a tile value. Looks like it's almost time to head back to the village. We're looking for reprisal. Each injury grants accuracy and crit chance. The passive armor penetration is pretty good. Inflicting injury reduces active cooldowns for this tree. We'll get that later. Receiving unblocked attacks reduce the ability tree's active cooldowns by 1 turn. Let's get that. Shield bash. We need a book for that. Oh, hello. Physical nature. That's a nice haul. So this is 1 protection. This chest piece should be 2. That's quite nice. And does it give dodge as well? Okay, let's head back. Amber amulet, physical resistance, nature resistance. No, my amulet's better. Another ring would be good. Well, let's go hand in the quest for the blacksmith. Buy ourselves a identification scroll. Mr. Ling gets 100% permadeath for that character. So now, when my lad dies, that's just the end of it. You can't reload at a save point. You got to start again. Which I kind of like. I like the whole. I mean, I won't always play it like that because eventually, I'm going to want to see some real durable progress. But I like the idea of, you know, let's say you do 10 runs, and then you can remember particular runs. You're like, oh, geez, I remember that one, you know, run with the berserker. I got quite far before dying. I mean, I can tell you guys, it's almost similar like in Battle Brothers, where for me, I've done both. I've done Honest Man and Save Scumming, and I've moved away from Honest Man, Iron Man, excuse me, for a while. Just because it just makes the game such a slog, because then you just have to become so risk averse that it becomes just a drag to play. But remember, Maestling, you don't have to play permadeath. You can just play without permadeath mode. It's optional. How do I see what time it is? T for time. All for rest. Inventory. I suppose I have to go sleep anyway. So being wet makes you more vulnerable to frost and shock, less vulnerable to fire. So that has a lot of implications when you're playing a mage character, because those are your damage types. Frost, fire, and lightning. Oh, I've got to pay the bloody innkeeper. I need a bunk one day. It's fine. 15 gold is nothing. 1 in the morning, sleep till 10. And starving. Let's see, spoils in 2 days, spoils in 2 days, doesn't spoil 2 days. 12%, what's 12%? 20%, 5. Okay. I wonder what the reward from the blacksmith's going to be. Hopefully it's just money, just straight cash. The other thing we've got to look out for is a bottle of brandy for the drunk. Well, I can't imagine he's going to give us anything. Do you want any work from me? Yes, deal. Here's your task. 200 smackaroos. Is it worth repairing? I mean, it's not degrading yet, so I suppose it's not worth repairing right now. Goodendag will sell. That will sell. Wait, jewelry should be going to, yes, to the blacksmith. Or to the magistrate, I suppose. Splint van braces. 2 protection for 500 gold is pretty good. I think we'll just pick up an axe. I don't know if it's worth buying an axe. So that chest piece looks like it's quite damaged. I imagine it's going to be very expensive to repair it, but oh well. Identification scroll is Bert, I think. An enchantment scroll, 800 though. War crossbow. It's surprising he has some good stuff. It's fortifying plus health. That's very nice. Excellent. I imagine all the money we have now we're going to have to spend to get this armor fixed. Well, we got leather armor at least. We just need a leather helmet now. And we're at like tier 1 of armor, pretty much. 11. Okay, good. Not too bad. Yeah, leather hat. Padded coif. Wants at least 1 protection. I think I might go for the coif. 500 gold for 2 protection is not bad. Crimson headband. Crit chance, counter chance. Lol. The little descriptions are quite nice as well. A great example of why the best defense is a good offense. Speaking of the herbalist, let's go get some medical supplies from him. So this padded doublet was only worth 400. Still, this one's fortifying, so that's great.
Help! I'm being repressed, bloody peasant!
Victren, thanks for following, you bloody peasant. Can I get boots with protection? Yeah, I can. There you go. Hide boots. Tanned boots for 4 I'll take them. 30 gold. What else can I sell? I can sell the drink and the booze. Nah, hang on to it. Let's go save real quick and get back out there. I'm going to complete that dungeon. It does look pretty cool, doesn't it? We just need a nice helmet. Although we'll see what the blacksmith has. I know he can have a little tin, like, you know, pot helmet that you can pick up for as cheap as like 400 gold. And it's 3 protection. That's really good. We might go for that. 10 and 11 gold respectively. Not even worth selling. Anyways. Level 3. Okay. I think once we hit level 5 or 6 or thereabouts, we can see whether we can maybe try to take down a bear. I think bison might be easier to take down. Especially if we can soften it up with some crossbow shots. Right, and then down. Whoa! Okay, coming up on an hour. YouTube folks, let's take a little break. We'll continue this tomorrow.